All right, welcome back everybody. As you can see, we're doing another shadow box collection. In this particular collection, I'm naming the Sail Collection. You'll see it, well, it's got a lot to do with sailboats and Lake Champlain and mountains and sunsets and things of that nature. So we just got this one cut out. This is piece number 1. The first piece doesn't have a name yet, but we will name it. Basically what I'm gonna do is put out 5 videos. There's 5 pieces in this collection and it's just gonna be a short little series of making them. So now that this piece is back from finish, it is time to put it together. You saw a little clip of it kind of when I was sanding it and making it, but this time we're actually gonna put it on our white backer board and really dress it up nice. Actually, there's 2 things we need to do. We need to glue this up, and we also wanna try out this little mystery product on a couple frames. I have 1 maple and 1 cherry, just to see what it looks like. We might bag it. We've got plenty of frames in the basement, but stick around so you get to see what how this turns out. I've got a good feeling about it. That's too much talking. Let's glue this up. I really am happy with the way that turned out. Here it is. So these little flecks of color, that was inspired by a guy that goes by House Sketcher on Instagram. But anyway, that's kind of where that color burst look came from. And I'm really happy with it. And I have 1 more, I think, that I do that same effect with. Now it's time, as promised, to treat some of, well, 2 of these frames. These are the 11 by 14 frames that I built for this collection. And actually, well, 1 maple, 1 cherry. This one I've exposed to light already. It's something I tend to do with wood to try to, you know, just get certain effects. One experiment I want to do is use this treatment. It's called Eco Wood Treatment with a smidge of black dye in it. It's what I used on my barn. If you've not seen that video, I will link it down in the description there. I just really like the cut. Like what it does is ages and gives this silvery patina to whatever you treat it with. My thing has always been no paints or stains, but I'm just feeling froggy and I want to experiment with a couple frames here. So I don't want to go too heavy with this because I don't want them to turn out black. But I think what we'll do is apply some of the Eco Wood treatment just to paper towels and rub it on there and see what kind of patina we can get. This is a little piece of cherry that I just kind of glazed over. So let's apply this and see what see if we like it. That cherry, I really like the look of that on the cherry. We'll see about this. I can't imagine it's gonna do a whole heck of a lot more to the maple, but it's always worth a shot. One thing I like about this stuff is you can't really, it's not like stain where it doesn't get blotchy. It just, ooh, wow, look at that. Holy cats. I'll probably end up doing like 2 coats of this, sanding in between. I don't know, I just think these are cool. I just think it's like an earthy, crunchy, to be honest, like when you do a few hundred of these things, all in maple or cherry frames, it's fun to just branch out and cool. Glad that was worth sticking around for. Like I said, we'll keep at this morning, let it dry, hit it with some finish, and we'll come back and show you the end result. So here's the frames. They've been sitting for a little while. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. They basically attain their color once you let that eco treatment dry. So this is the end result of it. I'm happy with them. Honestly, I think I like the aged cherry a little more. It's just a little more, what it reminds me of is like that aged bronze hardware that people have in their houses. Like you can get doorknobs and hinges and whatnot. So that's nice, I like that. I think people are gonna be able to relate to that a whole bunch. This one is a little more gray, so it's not for everybody, but I don't know. I guess if you've got like a modern gray house, you'd probably wanna go with something like that. I'm happy with the way they turned out. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see, if they sell, basically. That's gonna be kind of a good test to see if people like this or not. At this point, all that's left to do is put some art in it and see how it looks. All right, for this piece, because we've got the lighter sailboat, you'll see there's gonna, well, I don't wanna spoil it, but there is gonna be a version with a darker sailboat. But for these two 11x14s with the aged frames, I'm going light sailboat, lighter frame. So let's throw this in there and see how it looks. All right, all finished up. I like, the gray is growing on me. I'm pretty happy with this, so here we go.